What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Tesla stock. Guys, we have the numbers today. I'll be talking about that on the deliveries and the production numbers. And Tesla gapped down, and unfortunately it's not looking great. Yes, technically it has lost some of the pivots, some of the important levels that I'll be talking about in this video, which Tesla has to do again an uphill battle to regain all of that. So, and I'll also give an update on my position, what I'm doing with that. So the position that I did open a couple of days ago now. So we'll talk about that as well in this video. So before going further, I want to let you know none of this is any financial advice. This is only for education purposes. You are solely responsible for your own financial decisions and outcomes. I'm only providing my opinion, nothing more than that, just as educational opinion. Okay. So Tesla, looking at over here, so we gotta go over to the delivery numbers first here. So Tesla delivered 386,783 electric vehicles in the first quarter, which is way lower than the expectations, with expectations of 457,000 EVs, and deliveries of 423,000 EVs in the first quarter of last year of 2023. So yes, and I have said this many times before as well, that there are a limited amount of people on the planet Earth, guys. Um, every year the same person is not gonna buy Tesla over and over again. Okay, so there will be the dips in these any of the car sales. Then there's a cycle that will come, 4 or 5 years over and over again. But yeah, so if your demand market is already being exhausted, then these lower numbers will come through. The problem is that Tesla produced 433,371 units. So you can see the discrepancy, that there is a just around 46,000 of the vehicles that went unsold, right? So which sort of showcases the demand issue, not just the demand issues, but as I said, if just they bought Tesla last year, they're not going to buy a new car for at least next 5 years, guys, right? So you have to keep that in mind, that there's a limited pool of the pie as well that someone can, own as well, right? So, but anyways, numbers are numbers. That's what we have. Wall Street give preferences to these numbers, so that's what is, we have to go with, because that's what has affected the stock price, right? Okay, so let's talk about these, the position that I have opened, right? So let's talk about this first. So let me move this thing a little bit here so that I can go over how the position, what I have taken and what I have been doing with this. So let's go to the hourly interval, and so this red thing is just, I have kept it right above that the green box, the support zone. Now, my opening position on this was, guys, around $168 range, right over here. And then I took, I think, 35% out here when it broke the trend line. Then I took remaining, I think, only 10% out in this break of the trend line. And then remaining 55% position I was holding, and I'm still holding that actually. It's in my stop loss zone. It would have hit my, closed my position actually today if one of the hourly candle would have closed out of the red zone. It didn't do that yet. So I'm just seeing into bounces. I'll just get out. I'm seeing if I can break even on the remaining 55% position. But yeah, I'll try to just get out in the rebounds at this point, slowly and slowly size out my shares right now. So I'll see. I'm watching the price action. Now I want to talk about the price. What shall we be expecting after this numbers? And look, usually after these gap downs and gap ups, there is an overreaction as well. But also we have to see that we shouldn't negate the fact that anything can happen the next day as well, provided certain levels react certain ways. So what do I mean by that? So let me talk about that. So we'll go to the hourly interval. Sorry guys, sorry for the back and forth. On the daily interval, I also want to show you that unfortunately Tesla has lost that pivot of $175, and it has lost this higher lows pivot as well. So yes, the structure has broken. We are no longer in that uptrend, and that's why I'm trying to get out in the bounces, because the way that it fell, the price, yeah, there is no way I could have sized out even before it started falling. So yeah, when falls like this happens, yeah, you can't get out that early. So yeah, that's that, right? So yeah, we have broken the structure, lost that pivot 175 that we regained yesterday, and unfortunately, yes, we even started to lose that in the post market, and we have, kind of just broken the next level of pretty much 200 hours moving average here, and then have fallen. So what do I expect from Tesla here now, right? So Tesla is in the downtrend. We don't need this channel as well. I'll delete this in the afternoon video as well that I'll do on Tesla. But what is Tesla doing right now is it's in a lower highs, lower lows. There is no structure of uptrend on this. This thing, unfortunately, losing 200 hours moving average as the last line of defense has created a problem that any rebound into this area of 170 as well is still the downtrend, and this thing can continue lower. Yes, it's in the downtrend. So 170 is an acting resistance right now on Tesla, and that may push it lower. The question becomes, is it going to hold this support zone again? So here's the thing, after such a massive fall, a little bit of rebound is expected, which I'm trying to get out, or size out at least my position. And when I say size out, because I want to see how it reacts at the test of this level of $170 range, right? Because if it goes up, then there's a chance, right? If I have a position open, why not I try to make the best out of it, right? Now, if otherwise we reject 170, we will come down again to 164. And if we lose 164, then 160 and 152 is the possibility. I'm also not negating the fact right now that this lower band of the channel, 134 or so is the possibility. So Tesla, you can see on the daily interval, though it's in the longer downtrend, we are not going to get bullish this week. All right, when I said this week, remember, unless and until we are not regaining above 172 range, this at least blue box, or better 175. That's where the structure changes right now. But yes, it's not gonna get bullish again if we are not regaining 175, which right now seems a far cry to me. It's not looking like it's gonna happen. In my opinion, I'll talk about price action day by day, how things looks like. And yeah, we'll see if 170, at least the bounce, let's say if it tries to fill the gap, but that will still be the downtrend right now on this. Yeah, yep, that's the thing, guys. Unfortunately, that's what it is. Yeah, if again 164 below that, tomorrow we can start losing other levels. Otherwise, let's wait and see if the rebound comes, which will be bringing up to $170 range. And then we have to see if the price rejects there or tries to go up. But yeah, if it gets above 200, sure, bullish. But or 170 as well, it will try to become bullish then. But otherwise, these are just the rebound and the rejection. We are in the, unfortunately, the downtrend. That's all for this morning update, guys. I'll be doing other videos on Tesla in the afternoon as well once the market has closed. I also want to show you QQQ and SPY. So QQQ has broken the structure today. It's going down, looks like. Let's see if it tries to fill this gap, but it has broken that 441 today, marking a distribution phase in my opinion. So let's see if this continues to go lower. But this has been choppy. The longer it stays in the distribution phase and finally breaks the levels, important levels, then that marks a very strong distribution phase, marks the top as well. Similarly with SPY, breaking today that level today, finally 518, it's still trying to hold that 20 days moving average, but losing to 20 days moving average now opens up the door to again 511 and $507 range as well. So things are looking weak, but anyways, that's for this video, guys. Morning update. Let's see what happens with Tesla. The bounce, how much bounce, if it comes, it comes, and I'm excited to, I mean, when I say I'm excited, I mean this So I take this as an experience to trade. Okay, I take this as an experience that, oh yes, how do I handle my positions and portfolio regardless of what market does? It just improves my skills, right? So I'm excited whatever my positions do, up or down. I'm just excited to always trade because I'm always then improving my skills, you know. So I take it that way. All right, guys, that's all for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.